Srinivas Melkote, and since the previous speakers talked a little bit about themselves, maybe I should also indulge a little bit, maybe just a minute or so. I came to this great country as an immigrant, and I think in these days that needs to be said again and again. Not a drug dealer, I don't do drugs, I don't do child sex, I don't murder people over the weekends. I came to pursue a PhD at the University of Iowa, and my first job was at Bowling Green State University. It is going to be my last job. When people ask me, "You've been in the same job," I tell them, "I've parked in the same parking lot." I've been here for 37 years in the United States. And I became a citizen about over 25 years ago. I've lived in BG for 33 years, actually 34. I have not lived in any other town in my life ever for this long. So, there are many people use the word home, and I always have a problem with what is home and where is home. But actually, Bowling Green is my home because I have not lived in any other place for 34 years. Okay? I still walk around BG and people still have a problem with my first name, making me sound all the time that you're not one of us. Oh, I have a problem with your name. Am I getting it right? Where did you learn English? I learned it on the plane. Don't get angry, just say something witty and move on. Learned it on the plane. India, many people do not know, myths and perceptions, is the largest English-speaking country in the world. Did you know that? Population of 1.2 billion, 500 million can speak English very, very fluently. So, the largest English newspaper is in India, Times of India. Anyway, more about that at a later time. I love this place, and I feel really gratified that, all the things that have been said until now. And this is really great. And every once in a while, I still get people, not long ago, the secretary where I work said, "So how often do you get to go home?" Every evening. So back to the topic here, and if you don't mind, I'll just set my watch. I don't want to go over the limit. Hinduism, again, it's not misunderstood. It's not known. You need to know something to misunderstand, right? Hardly anybody knows about Hinduism. I stop somebody on Main Street, Bowling Green, they'll be flummoxed if I talk about who is a Hindu. I'm a Hindu. Do I look different from you? Did I start wearing pants and jacket after I came to BG? No. So it is the oldest continuous religion, dates back to 3500 BC. And unlike Islam or Christianity, it does not say that it is the only true religion and its God is the true God. It's extremely tolerant. Right knowledge is more important than right God, because good knowledge will lead you to God. There is no formal provision for conversion. It is not congregational. It has no prophets. It has no one holy text. It's extremely tolerant because higher knowledge is very important to a Hindu, which means that you're always open to other systems of knowledge. And multiculturalism. India is, if you talk of multiculturalism, you really have to go and figure out India. There are almost 200 Muslims in India. 200 Muslims? Yes, and by the way, they are Indians. But they're a small minority. because there are 800 million Hindus. Talk of multiculturalism. There are 16 languages. At any time, you need to know 3 languages in India to get along, to get yourself a jug of milk. There are many lived cultures and even educational institutions. The most popular private education institutions are Catholic schools. I went to a Catholic school all my life. I'm not a Christian. I'm not parochial. That's multiculturalism for you. I can take any high school student here and debate on the content of the Bible. Challenge. I'm not a Christian in that sense of the word, okay? Because right knowledge is very important. Here are some of the myths that very quickly I'm going to run down. You Hindus worship 330 million gods. No, we don't. We believe in one supreme being. And at least there are 3 avatars that are very important. Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. Hindus are idol worshippers. Yes, Hindus worship idols, but idols are a representation of God and a conduit to right knowledge and God. Hindus are cow worshippers. Hindus do not worship cows. Hindus believe that all living beings have a soul, and therefore all living beings have to be respected. Cow has a special place, because cow is like mother. Whose milk do we drink in the first few years of our life? Mother. Whose milk do we pick up in the grocery store? Cow. Cow is mother. Majority of Hindus are vegetarian. No, majority of Hindus are non-vegetarian. Hinduism has a discriminatory caste system. No. Casteism is a social practice that has been rigidified over the centuries by social norms. It is not part of the religion. Women are subservient. No. Again, it's back to social practices. And women being subservient is a phenomenon that is everywhere. Hindu women with red dots on their forehead are married. No, not necessarily. The Gita is the Bible. No, Hinduism has more than one religious text. Karma or fate is fatalistic. No. Everyone chooses. Right knowledge has a choice for right knowledge and right action. And every action has reaction. So be careful of the consequences of your action. Pursue right knowledge and right action. And action that is performed diligently and well is a tribute to God. Hindus are Nazis. Because this, probably many of you don't know, the swastika symbol is part of Hinduism. But let's go back a little bit. Swastika has been in Hinduism for the last 4,000 years. One man in the 1930s stole that, used it for very perverted ends, but swastika in Hinduism is a symbol that represents the beginning of life, and it swirls out into all ends of the universe. It promotes life, it does not destroy. It's a small cult. No. There are over 1 billion, that's a B as in boy, billion Muslims, I'm sorry, not Muslims, Hindus, right behind Islam. So for some of you might think it's a little cult. It's a huge religion, and it's the oldest religion. It's practiced in one country? No, it's practiced in over 25 countries. There are 3 countries with Hindu majority. Those are India, Nepal, and Mauritius. Thank you.